Dear students, welcome to the another video of Edwins. Today we will discuss about the structure of neuron or the nerve cell from the first chapter of your life science. So what is neuron or nerve cell? We know that the structural and functional unit of nervous system. So this is a structure of nerve cell. How it look like? It look like our hand. This is the one part, this is the branches, and this is one long branch. So this is the part of the neuron, and it is divided into two parts mainly. Number one, that is this part, this thumb part is, or palm part is known as cyton or soma or cell body. Okay, so any of these three terms may be present in your exam, so you have to remember both the terms, cyton, soma or cell body. Next, the elongated part is known as axon. Okay, so this is a cell. Of course it contains nucleus, so the nucleus is located in the part of the cyton or soma. So this is the nucleus, and the specification of the nucleus in the nerve cell or neuron that it cannot divide or cannot participate in cell division. So this nucleus of the nerve cell do not participate in cell division. Okay, so this is a special characteristics of nucleus or the neuron. First. Second, the nucleus, the cellular part or the cell body part also contain some riboproteins that is known as Nissel's granules. Okay, and some fibrous structures. This is known as neurofibrils. These are the special characteristics of neuron. Normally a cell contain mitochondria, that is cytoplasm, ribosome, lysosome, etc. They are present in the cell, but in case of nerve cell, these are the special features of it, that is present a riboprotein, that is riboprotein. These are the ribonucleoprotein. Ribo দোর ও নীলাঞ্জনা ওকে বললো কি আবার বলছে so this is the ribonucleoprotein. Okay, and these neurofibrils are fibrous tissue, fibrous content. Okay, this beside this there have the Golgi complex, mitochondria, ribosome, other cellular organelles are present. The branches or extension of the cyton or cell body is known as dendron. And the branches of these dendrons are known as dendrites. Okay, so extension of the cell body is known as dendron. Extension of cell body is known as dendron, and the branches of the dendron is known as dendrites. Dendrites are the branches of dendron. Okay, so this is the cyton part of the neuron. Next come to the axon part. These axon are nothing but the long extension of the dendron. This is a dendron which is extended throughout the length. So the joint portion of the cyton or cell body and axon is known as axon hillock. What is axon hillock? The junction between cyton and axon. Junction between cyton and axon. Okay. After that, the axon part started. This axon part is the inner part of this axon contain the nerve fiber. This is the nerve fiber, and these nerve fiber are covered with a layer which is called neurolemma. In neurolemma. Okay, what is neurolemma? Neurolemma is the covering of the nerve fiber, and another part, that is this bulge part which is known as myelin sheath. Okay, so this part is called myelin sheath, and this myelin sheath contain neuron is known as myelinated neuron. What is myelinated neuron? The neuron contain myelin sheath is known as myelinated neuron. If I told you that all neurons are myelinated neuron, answer will be no. So this can be made a true false, that all neurons are myelinated neurons. No, the neurons only contain myelin sheath is known as myelinated neuron. So this is the covering around the neurolemma, and this myelinated neuron contain a cell which is known as Schwann cell. These cells are known as Schwann cell. Okay, and the junction between two myelin sheath, that neurolemma portion, is known as node of Ranvier. Okay, so this is the part of the axon. What? The junction between cell body and axon is known as axon hillock, and this axon part is contain nerve fibers which is covered or protected by a layer which is called neurolemma, and this neurolemma further covered it with some coating layer which is known as myelin sheath. This myelin sheath contain a special cell which is called Schwann cell. Between the junction of two myelin sheath, the neurolemma part is known as node of Ranvier. Okay, after that the nerve ending or the ending of a neuron is branched, which is known as axon terminal. Okay, this part is called axon terminal, and it is divided into so many branches. These branches, end of these branches contain the knob-like or bulb-like structure, which is known as synaptic knob, which actually help in transmission of the impulse. And through these neuron, the impulse or the signal is passed, which is the electrical signal. And from the axon ending, it is passed the chemical signal. Throughout the body of the neuron, the signal is passed, which is known as electrical signal, but outside of the nerve cell or neuron, that is formed or passed in the form of chemical signals. Okay, so this is the structure of a neuron, and these are the different parts of the neuron, and this is very much important for your exam, that is either drawing or labeling. You have to draw the whole figure either, or the figure will be present or provided you in the question paper. You have to label the different parts. So you have to practice it proper way, and which will be help to your exam. So these are the different parts of the neuron and the function of the different parts of the neuron. And these red color portions I have presented, this is this is important for your short question, MCQ, as well as for the fill in the blanks. So that's all for the today's video. If you like to get more such informative video, you may subscribe our YouTube channel Edwins, and also please do follow, share and comment our Facebook page Edwins. Thank you.
Edwins, learn, grow, succeed.